Hey guys, KT here. Welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins. Where last time, well, we just had a long talk with Morgan because, oh my god, there was so much conversations to have. I don't know why they gave so much dialogue so early in the game. That I wasn't paying attention at the time and found out apparently I made an entire video's worth of me just chatting with her and learning about Morgan. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and progress on forward. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, check out links in the description below. It really helps out, and let's get started. Damn. Alright, well, we'll finally go ahead and leave this area. I probably got two videos out of that.
See you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Gray Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah, you know what? You're free to stay, to be honest.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Okay. Actually, I have enchantments. Let's go ahead and talk to Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Okay. And what does he do with enchantments?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I love that. Yeah, let's see how this works. Enchantment. I love him. Yeah, we must protect him. So I need you, Oathkeeper. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead. Let's do this one. Okay, so I can just install runes. That's cool. Okay. So I'm wondering if I can, with later weapons, I can get more runes. That would be dope. And what do you have
your
for...
friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Yeah, oh, I can persuade him. Let's see his wares
I'm sure
real
you'll
quick.
be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
I love how he's like, and your discount. Alright, let's see. He has some really good wares from the way it looks. Arming Cow, okay. Let's just sell what we got. Or actually, no, we can't sell it. I can give it to, my companion. I forgot, I do not have, Sten with items yet.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumors? That's a good question.
I hear that Tyr Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out at Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Alright. And do I have enough to persuade you?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Okay. And why exactly, did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Okay. What exactly happened?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
I see. I mean, both these, I mean, it technically is stealing, but we'll just do the IC.
The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
Okay. Fascinating, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
Yeah, let's just go.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
I say, we probably ask him, like, again later. I just kind of want to get going at this point. Before I do anything, let's go ahead, go to inventory. I love how I only have, like, so much to have. Ooh. I didn't know I can give him a color. Oh, I have one. Hey, warrants. It doesn't even change his appearance. Okay. Alistair. Let's go ahead. There we go. Go ahead and give you a splinter gloves, splinter boots, and splinter armor. There you go. Now we lifted some weight, and now we got some cool gear for our buddy. So let's go on ahead. We'll head forward. World map. And we'll go ahead. We'll add Morgan because she's the only mage we have. We'll go ahead. We'll add Liana and Sen. We'll have all of them have a chance. I'll come back for Brutus and Alistair later, though. Okay, so we're at party camp. So our next objective... Ooh, isn't Redcliffe the spot we're supposed to go next? Right? Like, hold up. Let's check the missions. Yeah, so... Redcliffe, so yeah, okay. So I need to go to, Redcliffe, got it. Oh, I gotta select my team again. Yes. There you go. That works. And Redcliffe, nice. Oh, we can get ambushed on the road? Interesting. Oh. It's just a random event? Okay, hello.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can get you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
What's going on in Osmar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Okay. We'll see what you got. Probably won't get anything, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything. Let's just go on ahead then. Oh, I just realized, did I take the collar off Brutus? I don't think I did, but okay. Hold up. Oh, I can't go to Brutus right now because they're all gone. Damn. Yeah, I think I did though. Okay, is my objective selected? Because yeah, you should seek help. Okay. Let's just go on ahead then. check around. What's in here? It's unavailable. Got it. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we got. Random person in the way. Always good.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Okay, what's the problem? I'm kind of curious.
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I heard the Jarl was sick. I mean, that's true.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry. Please, come.
Okay, that works. It's kind of crazy, though. Like, we just got here. What? And so apparently there's a war going on. Okay. That's a way to get my attention, right?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
Yeah, let's just be up front. Gray Warden. I mean, hell, it's either he's gonna hate me because, I forget his name. Togane? Yeah, Togane. Accused me of murdering the king, or he might actually respect the Gray Wardens. Let's see which one hits the road here.
A Gray Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
Okay, yeah, no, so let's point out the obvious. It sounds like he doesn't believe Loghain.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
Yeah, he actually follows me around.
He does? Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
How about this? I can drive him back for you.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's persuade him. Maybe he'll understand what I say.
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay. Let's talk about it with you real quick.
Of course.
So Ermin's knights are here?
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Yep, search for the sacred ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. That I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Okay. And why are you here in the Chantry?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
That's fair. Yeah, do you need more men, just in case?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Okay. Okay. And what, yeah, that is a good question. What exactly are these things?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
What happens when this is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
All right. Well, let's get back to
Very
work
well.
then.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Well, that works. God, why? Why you two gotta be so angry at small things? Sten, especially you angry hulk of a man. Hold up, well, I'm kind of curious. So, yeah, Sten really would hate me the most, though. All right, well,
Let
let's
us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
Can we talk to Mother
Blessed
Hannah?
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Yeah, I have my own reasons. Let's be 100% honest.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
You know what? How about a blessing?
Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I love how only one character did it. I was waiting for, like, Sten to be upset, or even Morgan.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling.
Okay, let's just keep going. Wait, we have two new characters. Hold up.
What are we going to do?
Why can't we go home?
Let's talk to them. They all have names. Might as well.
Father is outside.
Nothing.
These are terrible times.
Nothing.
To think
Okay.
I'd live to see the Arl and
Hello.
King
Sorry.
dead.
Am I bothering
My
you?
own village
I'll try to be more quiet.
You know what? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
You know what? I'll look for
You
him.
will. Thank you so much. Please find him.